Hey Marco, how's it going, man? Thought I would just go live for a little bit. Hope I'm not interrupting anybody else's live, but I'm working on some notebooks and thought I would pop on, see what everybody was up to. Got my pry bars out. We can talk about all sorts of stuff. So I've got some good ideas for those. But working on notebooks and enjoying it, and yeah, I got into a donut kick yesterday, and that was fun. And I've just been carrying the CJRB, the Pyrite Light, but in the uh, SF2 steel. Just enjoy that. Put a video out about these fragged anode concept pens. It's cool that they anode them themselves before they sell them. I think that's really cool. And then I got my two pry bars here that I'm very stoked about. Doing a little bit of work, and then I'm reaching out to somebody, really hoping that it works out for getting them water jetted. Maybe doing some. I'm thinking I'd like to do 100, but I just don't know if I could do 100 of there'd be 100 of them to sell. Yeah, I know. Hey, Adventure 50. I'm painting up some notebooks as we speak, and I went on a donut kick last night. And I just, I don't usually go live during this time, and I thought I would see how it's going. If I'm interrupting any of you for a live, please let me know. I don't have to be on here forever, but I got my pry bars here we can talk about. So what I'm really thinking is a combination of the two. So I like how this one, this line was an accident. It wasn't supposed to go there. So I'm thinking this, but even deeper jigging than this probably, and maybe just shaving a little bit off so it's not quite as long back here. Yeah, don't let Blade HQ catch me. Yeah, that's right. That'll be a whole nother video. So yeah, kind of a combination of the front of this, the middle of this, the back of this, and then I'm kind of thinking this thinner one than the thicker one, but I'm open to people's thoughts. Hey, Bluminati. So I'm open to people's thoughts on what they like, but there is a company I'm going to reach out to. I'm going to try to keep them manufactured in the U.S. I was talking to Donnie. He's all for like chamfering them and doing all the final work. But as far as getting them done, it would take a lot of work to hand do them. So we're thinking if we could get them water jetted here in the U.S., I'm gonna try to get them water jetted here in my state, even so that it stays super local, and then have them available. I've had a lot of people. I'm not AI. I've had a lot of people give me their thoughts, and I really appreciate that because I did ask for feedback. I like this jigging better, maybe even deeper. And somebody asked if I would make this a flat pry, but the problem with that is then if you really are going to use this as a pry, you need something that you can tap it in to get it underneath and pop it up. The only thing thank you, Bluminati. Appreciate that. The only thing I'm considering is, so we've got, this is, like a stone wash fill. We got the jigging, which we might go even deeper on. The other side, should I put some sort of texture in here on this? Because not only am I thinking of this as a pry or pocket jewelry, But I'm also thinking this could be like a worry stone. You know how like there's a lot of us that fidget. Like I'll sit around and I'll fidget with this for quite some time. But say you're going to a family event. Say it's the Christmas, and you don't want to whip out a knife in front of everybody to fidget with. You can pull out this pry bar. Use it as a worry stone. People ask, what's that? I'm like, that's my titanium pry bar. And I don't have a name for it yet. But so we are thinking all American sourced and all made in America. Just because the price will probably need something like that to reflect it. Yeah, good. Thank you, Adventure 50. We'll see, you can spin it. Oh, there we go. I could have a fidget spinner. I think I'm about like 15 years too late on that. Yeah, oh, there we go. The just pry. There we go. I was thinking about, since the beef with Flightanium is over, if I did a video with the beef and said, this is FlightaniumJustin. I thought that would be kind of funny, but I don't know if other people would think it was funny. Hey, Tegan, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Man, can you imagine if that was like a joke I tried to play on the community was like, oh, to avoid a Blade HQ legal drama, I had to change my name to FlightaniumJustin. 3 months. Boom, boom, boom. Have a good one, Tegan. But so I have these notebooks for when people win giveaways. I do also offer some for sale. FlightaniumJustin HQ. You know how much money it would cost me to want to sell everything and just do that. How about this? I'll change it to ABW Justin, and then maybe American Blade Works will like hook me up with something. Laser Ghost, Donnie. Just brought the pry bars up. I kind of have an idea that I'm thinking. I'm thinking, man, like I love the front of this one, because we don't want that line. But the deep jigging on this, I'm thinking if we went even deeper with the jigging, and then this was maybe just a smidgen shorter, just like a smidgen. And I think that's the way to go. I'm going to talk to somebody about water jetting and then see where we fall on finishing. A lot of people have been showing interest, which really, that makes me super happy. And also showing your work, Donnie. Hey, Brashear. Good to see you. Kind of doing an impromptu live, showing off the pry bars. I thought about even maybe if there was a texture under here. So then this could be almost like a worry stone. So say you're at a family event and you don't want to start fidgeting with your knife in front of everybody. So you can pull this out and you can just fidget with your pry bar. Yeah, so I'm very stoked on these. It made my day seeing these show up. A lot of work. So I spent a lot of time designing it. First of all, I had a rough idea. Then I had to go through a bunch of pry bars, like actual ones, to figure out to get these, the rise level and stuff like that. Figure out what is good and what isn't. And then after finally completing it, I had Loot do all the CAD work. And after that, I reached out to a few big places. Then I finally was like, dude, Donnie's got to do it. You put a bearing in the middle down here. I don't know if one would fit, or the cost. That cost might go up greatly. Oh, awesome. Hey, man. I'll probably end up on the list for a knife at some point. You do awesome work, man. So then I went on a donut kick, did a bunch of notebooks. I do give these away with giveaways, but I do sell these, to help pay for things on the channel. Like I need a new mic. It'll go towards giveaways, towards reviews. The money stays to the channel. It's just, stuff gets pricey. Holidays coming up. Hey, John Paul, how are you doing? If there's like something custom somebody wanted, I do a lot of skulls and Halloween themed stuff too. So if there's ever something somebody was like, "Oh, I like your whatever, but I need these colors," I can do that. That's not a problem. But these do fit in all packs. Yeah, all your little pouches, EDC gears, these are all 3.5 by 5.5, so they fit everything. I always make sure I get that size notebook because I like to carry notebooks too. What's blowing my mind is all these releases coming out this coming week. I can't get them all. The holidays coming up, man. Like traditional pocket knives have got the new Jack Wolf release, but I got to pass around for that, so we'll be checking that out on Monday. It's the fixed blade with Melissa Backwoods, clip point. There's a Devo release. Man, I would love to pick one up, but it's a little out of my range right now because it's gonna be in Vanex Super Clean, and it's probably my second favorite Devo. It's the Lush, and it's absolutely one of my favorites. I thought the first run was so good, and everybody talks about like different ones, but that one really stood out to me. Then there's a new TPK knife coming out. Oh yeah, Vanex is awesome. It's just I can't always afford it. You're getting your love for Christmas. Should be enough. You're opening 12 knife boxes. That's right. I recently did a trade with somebody. I did a trade that ended me up with this really nice cold steel fixed blade that was brand new. And it wasn't quite me. So I put it out there if anybody was interested for a trade. And I traded this giant cold steel fixed blade for a pony stout. If anybody knows where I could get some titanium scales, I even asked Lefty, and he said he doesn't even have any extra scales. So, but man, this thing's killer. Mr. Mouse, good to see you. And Kathleen hooked us up with, like, literally, the package weighed over 2 pounds of stickers. So I'm very stoked about that. So we're going to have tons of stickers for the holiday giveaway. I've got one of the items. I'm trying to secure another item, but I want it to be equally as cool, so then maybe members get to pick their giveaway win, and the other one is up for whatever or something. Hey, Ron Crow, good to see you. I've been on a donut kick. I guess I'm craving donuts or something. But this holiday giveaway, I want to do something big because You pick all the wins. Hey, Bob. How's it going, my friend? Monday, we should have the Jack Wolf fixed blade to look at. Yeah, I've been rocking the donuts. I've been in a donut mood lately. Well, since I've been in here, there's a lot going on. Saw your knife collection. Hey, S. Hines, man, I'm sorry to hear that. And if you just need to talk to somebody, you can reach out. Instagram's the best for me, but you can email. This community is here for you, so let us know if there's anything we can do for you, man. We're here to help. Yeah, so I'm thinking about asking TPK. I don't know if they'll say yes. Maybe I can get a discount on something. I'm just trying to find something that would be really cool, because I have one item, but it's not a knife. So we need a knife to complement the giveaway. You got your Christmas tree today. Cool. Yeah, definitely, and it's never going to be easy. I'm not close to my father, but my grandfather was everything to me, and I lost him 2 years ago, and it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through. So if there's anything you need or just somebody to talk to, let us know. Wow. Well, enter some giveaways, At least you have that old one and you got memories. And hey, Helps with Gadgets, good to see you. Shay, I missed your. I was just about to pop into your live last night, and I literally just fell asleep with my phone in my hand. But just thought I would do a random pop-up live while I'm painting up some notebooks and say hello to everyone. And looks like somebody's out doing some snow removal. We got another 4 inches last night of snow. Last living generation, which stands on 100 years. What's this family knife making secrets? It's been hard lately. Oh, I hear you, man. Yeah. Hey, Robert. But I hope you have other family you can talk to, and like I said, if not, you just reach out, man. We're here for you. DM me. I don't have much. I'll send you some stickers or whatever I can, and a nice note. I know it doesn't replace anything, but the community's here for you. Trust me. Yeah, Shadow. I'm working on some notebooks, and I've been going through a donut kick, and just thought I would pop up live. I got my pry bars, working out the details. I'm gonna speak to a company hopefully tomorrow, and I'm stoked to get something maybe moving. Get it water jetted, and then see if them or Donnie or whoever touching up. Thank you. Yeah, and I asked for you guys' feedback, and it was awesome. Please don't take it to heart if I don't take all of the feedback. Everybody wants something different. Some people want a double-sided pry. Some people want a pocket clip. Some people want a lanyard hole. Um, I put like 6 months of design into this, and I wanted it to be sleek, and I wanted to not have I for a while thought about just a pocket clip on the back here, or if this was thicker, a hole. But what I really wanted is, uh, if we have this here on the back, it gives you something to tap when you're prying, which I think would be a huge help. The other part is, I don't know if I'll do a design back here yet or not. But with this, like, so if you're like a big fidgeter and you're going to a family event and you don't want to be pulling your knife out and just flicking it around in front of everybody, you can pull this out. Has some texture. You can play with it kind of like a worry stone. And I'm thinking stonewash look for all of them, which leaves everybody open to having them anode in any way they want, or leave it completely original. So I'm super stoked on those. Well, these are pure titanium. I'm not going to just hand them out that you could talk to in terms of knives. I mean, you're the last surviving one. Well, hey, we're here. I saw you in, what live was it? Was it? Too many lives. But, feel free to reach out anytime. A ghost sprinkle logo. Dude, Shay. What if we did this and then on the reverse we had some sprinkles done on here? That'd be super cool. Ooh, a pocket sheath with a clip is a really good idea. I really like that. I should talk. Oh, there's lots of people I could talk to about that. My only concern is what the price point's gonna be. If I add a leather slip, we're at least gonna add $15 to $20 probably in cost. But I'm not opposed to that idea. Yeah, I'll talk to Terry about it. Well, I want to keep this kind of like an old school Barlow, coffin Barlow. But if on the other side, this part here was just like a mess of sprinkles, that could be really cool. Yeah, so I guess it'll come down to price. Like, if I can get these sellable to the $75 price point, and then if people were like, we want a sheath, and that gets it up to the $100 price point, I would be okay with that. But I don't want to go over 100 because then that really prices people out on these. And I'm trying to get an idea of a limit. Do I want 50 or 100? Talk to him or whatever. The DM keeps deleting your emails. Who's on a... Wait, hold on. Did I miss something? Keeps deleting my email. Who's on a high horse? He told me. I haven't seen it. Oh, the YouTube mods might not let it. Here, hold on just a second. Okay. So what you can do is, if you have like an Instagram, I made it so that you can post a link. Like, if you copy your page, you can now post that link in here and it'll work. Emails, it doesn't let you post. Yeah. But definitely I don't have anybody filtering anything. It's just YouTube that does that. 6 inches. These are not that big. I think these are around 4, if that, between 3.5 and 4. Let's see here. These notebooks are 3.5 wide, so right at 3.5. We're at 3.5 on that. Don't do multimedia very much because I'm cheating, so I stay away. I understand that, no problem. Hold on just a second. Here's my email, jfi05@hotmail.com. Shoot me a message, and I will respond back to you. But dude, I know, man. I do have Gmail, but like I don't ever use, I don't use it much, so. Oh, really? I figured it would. That's crazy. In the pockets, today had this guy, Bob, in the SF2, but this one's on bearings, right? Had the concept, if it focuses, these pens are freaking killer. I love these things. Titanium, they anode them themselves. Bolt action, refillable. That frag pattern is just really nice. Thoroughly enjoy that. And then I didn't get this out much, but had it. Love this color. Yeah, I know Bob approves. And then this just showed up, and I did a little trade, and I'm super stoked on it. And of course, I got my Poscas out here because I use them so much. Oh yeah, Donnie, man, it gets brutal. I've seen some of that. I don't know why it's always a competition in the communities. Like, work with each other and you can go a lot further, you know? Yeah, I need to as well. I need to get some stuff done, figure out what I want to do with it. Hey, Kathleen. How are you doing today? I've been on a donut kick. I must be in the mood for donuts. And anybody who's been waiting on packages for me should have gotten tracking. I got like everything out, so. Titanium pyrite light out getting crystallized and anodized. Dude, that's got to be cool, man. Hey, Mad Yako. Got some donuts out. Check out my pry bars, man. Couple protos. how we're going to put them together. Ooh, you got some, you're doing a live stream Tuesday and you got some loot boxes. Nice. For me, I'm going to have to wait till after the holidays. It's, you know, that time of year. Good to see you, man. I was just thinking I need to get a couple Hanks. Need to go to my my Hank dealer. Nice. Very nice, Mr. Mouse. Okay, let's see here. It doesn't let me check while I'm live. But as soon as I'm done, I will check. And if I don't respond when I'm done with this live, feel free to leave me a comment. You can always comment on any video with your email too, and I'll see that. But I will definitely check right after this live. But yeah, it's kind of nice popping on a Sunday. I'm getting some work done and getting to talk to people. And, I saw nobody was live, so I took the chance. And if somebody is live, I do apologize. I'm not able to check it while live. That is a problem I run into. But as soon as this live's over, I will check it. And if you don't hear back from me, leave me a comment on any video with your email and I will respond. But I will check it as soon as I'm done on here. Desk mat today. Nice. No problem. I definitely will. All right, I'll talk to you later, Bob. You have a good night, man. All right, just finished this guy up. But I do have some of these available. I do give them in giveaways, but I do have some available for purchase. If you're looking for a nice notebook to carry for EDC, I sign the backs, but they're all blank. There's 60 pages. They're all blank, so you can write, you can sketch, you can do whatever you like. But that's what I do. helps some of the channel costs, but awesome to see everybody. I kind of thought it might be nice to pop in. Maybe a few people that aren't able to catch the earlier weekday lives would be able to pop in, and it's nice to see all you guys pop in. Super appreciative. And when I get the final piece of the giveaway ready, we'll set a day, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really awesome. And let's see here. Who else? Is anybody going live later? I wonder who all is going to be on later. So, but been a busy but good week. Got the prototypes in, getting some notebooks done. It's a lot of fun and very cool. But probably going to pop off now. I got to get some other things done. I will check that email, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys have an awesome night. All right, later.